Previously on Brampton's Rising Stars.
Can get in the way of what I'm feeling. Yes,
Let's stop to notice what you for. Did you ever stop to notice this kind of these waves and shines?
These hands could hold the world, but it'll never be enough. Never be enough for me. I should have bought you flowers and held your hand. Should have gave you all my hours when I had a chance. Come off the deep end, waters are diving, I'll never meet the ground. Crash to the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings.
And I sit and just think. Sometimes with giggles. I curl with courage when I feel shy. But still step up and give it a try. I curl with pride. I'm Nigerian, I'm proud. I speak with grace, but I speak loud. So pick me, hear me. Let me rise and be seen. Because every star shines best when it believes in its own gleam.
Some people need 3,000 roses.
Is it mom here? Where is she? Oh my god.
Oh, she cries. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I can imagine how you're feeling right now. I'm so proud. And you are gifted. God bless.
Welcome back to Brampton's Rising Stars.
goodness of my God is flowing every day. Hey. Oh nana, oh nana, oh nana. Life is changing, no. God waiting my side. He know they fold my hand. He know they leave my side. He give me all I need. Yeah. I am going higher, going higher, higher every day. In the name of Jesus, I am going higher. Yeah. I am going higher, going higher, higher every day. In the name of
Welcome back to Brampton's Rising Stars. To kickstart the journey to the finals, we had a special interview with our executive producer, Reverend Blessing Ajayi.
Executive Director of Black Community Canada Television and the Executive Producer of Brampton Rising Star. I'm a diplomat from the United Nations. I'm the Reverend. I run a ministry called the Horsemen of Wonders. I also a convener for the Apex Resource Community Center, which is an organization specifically for the youth. I would say that I'm a minister purely called to do the work of God. I have the opportunity for God to, give me the wisdom of creativity, especially the things that people don't really identify as a need. Well, as a need, but in a sense that taking a tax for initiative. So ever since I came to this country, even before I came, I knew that I had a mission to attend to. And Brampton Rising Star, Black Community Canada Television, the ministry I run for decades that I came, is one of those ones. So I also have the privilege to lead women, making sure that they build a virtuous home and train their children in a way the Lord have ordered as a believer. So I've been in community for many years, and it may surprise you that ever since I came to this country, the Lord led me. I have never worked for anybody. So I've been in creativity for over 2 decades now, designing, privately creating according to the leadership of the Holy Spirit. And paraventurally, BCCTV happened to be one of the creativity that God gave me to be able to enter deeply into the community, creating a platform in order to bring the gospel to the stage. And that is why we have the gospel with the Black Community Canada Television. That's actually the vision of everything. But then, to be able to align to the season that we are, we have to bring the gospel to the stage. Even Brampton Rising Stars is one of the vision behind the scene. So I will tell you that when people say, oh, 11, how do you create this? I say, Lord have seen the new generation that is coming. It's just like I said, Brampton Rising Star is an initiative that God gave me. And I walk into it through obedience. Like I said, if people, okay, let me use the Bible. If God have told Moses that, look, as I will call you to lead the people of Israel, you're going to have the rest that you don't know the solution. Moses will say, how can I do this? Or no, God showed the vision and showed him how he will lead him through. So exactly, that's about Brampton Rising Star. It was a big vision because I've already been in the community, working in different aspects of my initiative, and I find out that there's something that is not, like, it's not really focused on. while I was looking at that, the Lord led me into talents. You know, it takes a while for you to put it together. But when he brought that idea and made me to understand that, hey, this is it, go. He did not just start by bringing the initiative directly. He started by giving me the idea of building part of those things that will help. For example, if you come to our studio, we have the recording studio, we have the TV station, and it was later now done to me that this is the reason why God wanted to do that. So putting everything together, I realized that okay, Brampton Rising Stars, which is a talent for the youth, can be executed. So when the initiative came, and not just that, he provided the means. Remember, you don't just go and drop into something without seeing things. So he provided the means by fitting into all the things that will be needed. So coming up to build or design the Brampton Rising Star become very easy for me to say, yes, I think we can do this, right? Because first the TV station is already aligned, then suddenly he aligned the recording studios, you know, and then put the people there. That's the favor of God, right? God designed it and just put me as a tool to use for that to be executed. And I am an obedient child. That's what I do for him. So I have to align into it and fit in the parts. And I see that we could walk by faith. Though doing all that, there was nothing to work with in kind of financial, because I don't even take salary. Like, I use everything I have from my home and whatever I can lay hand to bring into that. So I'm like, okay, if you say that's what I want to do, fine. Then I step in. And I call my team. I say, look, this is it. And it's okay, fine. Well, I mean team, just one or two persons. And then I have to walk into the lane of creating Brampton Rising Stars. So seeing it at the first year, it wasn't easy because I went to him so many times to say, how do I do this? Because also, the time he sent me to the mission internationally for 6 years, I went through that stage. So I understood that there's nothing he cannot do. Once he said it, he will do it. So I go back to him, and then he was able to design and guide me. So last year, 2024, the first Brampton Rising Stars was sponsored by him. Well, like you said, there's a lot of things to say. This initiative is an initiative of faith, and especially when you work with zero, depending on God in guiding, even when nobody believes what will be coming forth, right? I've learned to walk by faith ever throughout my life, and God has not disappointed me, especially what needed capital like this. So finishing season 1 was a boom, like, oh my God, I don't want to let you know what we went through. The financially and all that, when you don't see nobody to, financially want to be of help, and understand, because, you know, it's a new initiative. I always believe that you have to show the capacity of what you want to deliver to attract people. I always believe that. I don't want God to put me in the stage whereby I have to be a beggar. I have to be, you know, crying to, oh, please, and all that. And I don't want, I told God, look, if that's the day, please, we can do better. And God has been so faithful. So coming through season 2 is a bold decision, because the heat of season 1 was not even over yet, right? But then I have to walk by faith. Like I said, having few people around me, you know, that could believe in my vision and don't discourage me. You know, sometimes you have people that discourage you, but unfortunately, I'm not the kind of person that can be discouraged, because I walk with the Holy Spirit. When God says it, if you like, don't follow me, it has to be done. So when we walk into season 2, was a bold step because of the stage that had already been set for season 1. So season 2 now become a hope of miracle. So season 2 is, I guess, is greater, and it's going to be greater than season 1, as we can see.
Welcome back to Brampton's Rising Stars. Our finalists arrived at the lodge where they were treated as VIPs, and also a special coaching and mentoring section by seasoned speakers and trainers.
Feeling right this minute?
Excited.
Excited. Okay. How are you feeling right this minute? Nervous. Okay. And as I said, after this workshop, I'm hoping that we'll all be we'll have that feeling of confidence, because it's okay to be nervous. This means that it's important to you, right? And so, who else am I? We'll ask the parents afterwards. How are you feeling, sweetie?
Despite the tears in my eyes, anticipatory.
Anticipatory. And so you're not crying because you're sad. Are those tears of joy?
Tears of makeup in my eyes.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Did you want to step away for a few seconds? You could do that if you
Yes,
like.
I think I might just go get some tissues.
But you're looking lovely, by the way.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, but you're looking lovely.
Thank you.
You're most welcome. And my gentleman here in the blue sweatsuits, how are you feeling? In one word. Amazing. Okay. All right. I love it. I love it. And how am I feeling? Elated. You know why? Because you are our next generation of leaders, our next generation of artists. And I need, is it all singing? I know you're singing. You're singing as well? You're singing as well?
I'm singing.
And he's dancing. Do we have any other art forms happening later? A guitarist, okay. And who else? And that would be it? Okay, okay. So we're excited. I mean, I love young people. I'm also a mother. My name is Moy. I don't think any of you know my name at this point, but my name is Moy. Last name is Fung. If you're wondering where that name came from, my dad is, or my great-grandfather is from Hong Kong. So my dad is quarter Chinese, his father's half, he's quarter, and I'm like one, I don't know, who's the mathematician here, like 1/8, 1/16 or something like that, right? And so I was born in Jamaica. I'm a proud Jamaican woman. I have 3 sons. I'm a boy mom. I love boys. I love girls too. And more than anything, I love life and I love people. And so I'm a certified coach. I'm a speaker. I do facilitation. I do consulting. I do coaching. And one of the things that I love the most about the work that I do is I get to pull out the giftings out of people like you. And so I'm so happy to be here because I get to celebrate and see you all in action as you really exhibit the gifts that God has given you, right? And so today's workshop is entitled Let Your Light Shine. I won't do it for the full 40 minutes only because of, we've been waiting around for a while. I think that there are a few. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we're most powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We often ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant? Who am I to be talented? Who am I to be gorgeous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God, and your playing small does not serve the world. There is absolutely nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine, as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. And it's not just in some of us. It's in you. It's in you. It's in you. And it's in you. It's in all of us. So as you let your own light shine, you unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. And as you're liberated from your own fears, your presence automatically liberates others. Please shine, 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 shine. That's it. And that is the end of our workshop, okay?
My name is Ukela Prince, and I'm the producer for Brampton Rising Stars talent fund show. Also, I happen to also double as the host, so it's been a two-edged sword, right? And so that's why I'm presently. As regards the Brampton Rising Stars, I also happen to be a music artist. So
glad to be. Well, it's been a journey, and because season 1 was one of the most challenging moments we had, giving birth to this vision. We encountered a lot of challenges, but we pulled through and it was a success. Now we are building on what the success we were able to establish in season 1. So season 2 has been progressing from where we were, and for me, going through this experience, it's been an experience that is worthwhile, because we moved from one level. This last year, season 1 was free registration, but this year there was a token in the registration, and we had more contestants registered for season 2. Yeah. For me, it was that's moving to another level beyond as a matter of fact, at the point in time when we had to shut down registration, there were a lot of people who wanted to come in, but we couldn't continue registration because the show was close to, its commencing and all that. So it's been a huge progress from where we started last year. Quite a lot of things, a lot of areas that we had some struggles. But this year, it's been moving to another phase and that level of success in all that is being put together. For example, last year we didn't have opportunity to lodge the contestants, but this year there's a different field attached to that, and quite a lot of new concepts that have been brought in as well to make sure that it is becoming better as we progress. Well, I would say that commencing season 2, we had a little, let me not call it a little, we had challenge in the area of making sure that all that we planned was fully articulated and actualized. So to be more specific, we had some challenges as regards the team who would be able to get certain things done, because when we commenced, the funding wasn't there, right? So that was a huge challenge on its own, when you have to plan certain things without seeing the funds available. So you have to make sure that you're trying to get this thing done in whatever way you can get it done, because it wasn't there, and you are more like working on hope that this is going to come up. When you are in such situation, a lot runs through your mind, and also to get this better than what it was last year, all that was a huge challenge for me, producing this. And but we kept hope alive. We made the little we could do. There are a lot of people that you can't get them committed to what you're doing until they could see physically that, yes, this is viable. What am I getting in returns and all that? So all that was part of the challenge. So we need to, as much as possible, while working, with this expectation, we're also trying to make sure that we should be able to achieve success at the end of the day, no matter what happens. So this was, for me, one of the major challenges that I faced through this whole system. And by the grace of God, here we are today. I know this is the final, right? And having about 73 actually, so we had 71 who came in fully, to be part of this season. And there are about 49 singers, having about 12 dancers. We have a spoken word artist. We have those who came for acting, So now, one of the major challenges was that we couldn't also have the space we required, what we wanted to use for the auditions. Last year we were able to get it for free, but this year it wasn't for free anymore. So all that's changed a lot of structure. We're able to have the auditions right in the studio. And in our studio we have a dance group that have about 9 dancers. How do you accommodate 9 of them in that little studio? Singers, we can have the spoken word, we can have those who are into acting, do their thing. But you have a group of singers, even one, I think you've interviewed one of them today, who is a flipper. That was a big challenge for him to flip in such a space. But, we're able to manage all that process. And the semi-finals, we're able to get a bigger space where every one of them were able to express themselves the way they wanted to, especially the dancers. At the point, I believe the executive producer mentioned, when we had to, use, the open space, and they got canopies. We created a 4-stage. Went to buy a stage. We wanted to rent a stage, and you know what it means to rent a stage. When you were saying $30,000 to just build a stage and all that. So quite a lot. So we had to improvise in so many, phases. And believe you me, it was taxing, but here we are, and we are ready to skate through. We have about 9 finalists that are actually set for tonight. We have 2 of them who will be going for the white card battle song. Now the winner from that 2 will make the 10 finalists. So it's been a beautiful one. We have 2 dancers, 2 dance groups. Let me say 2 dancers. One is a group. We have the single dancing VA dancers, and the Mateo, who is a solo dancer. We have we have just that's one instrumental, playing the guitar, and that's Samid. We have the rest of them, 7 singers that will be battling tonight for that, and it's beyond the money. We see this as something of pride, right? That the winner is not just going to take money. There are a lot of certificates, there's a lot of awards that are also coming, and also we are also seeing the winner also receiving music production by the Jiwa Studio, that is part of the sponsors for this. So Jiwa Studio work hand in hand with the Black Community Television. So all this is being put in place, and for me, those are some of the challenges we faced, and it's been beautiful. Without questions, after the registration online, last year what we did was they sent in their songs, and they were able to have judges go through their songs and the screen, and then select.
I'd love to share. Sometimes I go with quiet when I sit and just think. Sometimes with giggles. I go with pride. I'm Nigerian, I'm proud. I sing with grace, but I be loud. So pick me, hear me, let me rise and be seen. Because every star shines best when it believes in its own heart.
When it wasn't with the dreams we share. Together we're stronger, united we stand. Every song we sing is the way through the
Brampton! Rising star, aim for time. The sky is the limit. One that counts.
We won't compromise. We're underestimated, counted out, underlined. But we won't give up the fight.
heart of Brampton, where dreams take off light. We come together, we shine so bright from all around. We come with a song to the rhythm of passion. We're marching along. Brampton, rising star.
This is real, this ain't just dreaming. We've got the talent.